It's a holly, it's a jolly, it's December, meaning I can officially start making my Christmas and New Year's related content, and nobody can shame me for it. Cuckoo, my name is Anastasiia and welcome to my YouTube channel where we like all things classy, chic and smart. So if that is something you're interested in, you should probably consider subscribing. I feel like the first pool of ideas when it comes to the Christmas and New Year's always turns out the best one, my favorite one, creme de la creme, whatever you want to call it. As per usual, I'm not gonna be talking about casual outfits because a jeans and a festive jumper and you're ready to go. You don't exactly need me for the inspo here, right? I am instead gonna be covering the festive area of the event, so to say. And the first and probably my favorite thing when it comes to December and all things festive is velvet material. It is just so adorable. There is something nutcracker-ish about it that just, calls my name. By the way, have you already secured your tickets to the Nutcracker Ballet? Because I highly suggest you do it. I got mine in October because I'm very specific about the places that I like watching ballet from. But back to the whole velvet material, it doesn't even necessarily need to be a dress or, God forbid, the pantsuit, because I genuinely think that pulling off a velvet pantsuit is extremely difficult unless you're Gwyneth Paltrow or that much of a fan of Tom Ford in Gucci. However, what you always can do is go for a pair of accessory, like a bag, or in my case, a shoe. I feel like a velvet pump or a ballet flat looks extremely chic, and it will also probably take you through more than one event if you're going to the same events with the same people and you don't exactly like outfit repeating during one season or, during 1 week. But the dresses, oh my god, velvet dresses will always be my first choice when it comes to the outfits for the New Year's. And the bow of the season is this royal blue beauty from Fehaute. I just cannot start describing you all of the things that I like about this dress because it has everything I could possibly want. The gorgeous color that is not black but also not something very bright and difficult to style. Beautiful midi lengths. My favorite Dior new look kind of silhouette of the shoulder top and the little beautiful sleeves. And on top of all of that, absolutely gorgeous gold embroidery in the front that makes this dress that much more festive. And you know what else this dress does have? Pockets. Moving on with a combination of texture that I also find very cozy, but also for some reason very festive and not very day-to-day-ish, even though Pinterest girlies will oppose me on it. But I'm talking about mixing lace and knitwear. And with the lace, I would probably go all out and not only opt for something trimmed with lace, because why pick something trimmed with lace when you can have the whole full skirt of lace? This, by the way, is not exactly a skirt, it is a dress, but it is very summery in my opinion. However, I can beautifully utilize it as a skirt. And to make it not only festive but also winter appropriate, I'll probably go with either gray or black jumper on top, and I would keep the jumper very basic, very simple, because the skirt is, already a lot. And then to drive the point home, go for a matching shoe. If I were to wear a gray sweater, that would probably be a Mary Jane's with the rhinestones, or if I'm going for black, a black velvet Mary Jane. These ones are new from Charles & Kate and they're so pretty festive. Once again, Nutcracker, I am extremely excited to be wearing them out and about. Speaking of wonderful color black, I couldn't just pick one black dress to show you, so I have settled on 3 for a bit of selection, a bit of, options. And you know what, when it comes to black dresses, I feel like 3 is a totally justified number for a festive season. Starting strong with this kind of corseted, very ballet core inspired beauty from Sthcute. I absolutely love this dress. It looks on me with black ties and a little pump. Are you kidding me? It is so adorable. I also usually add a little bow in my hair, and I'm pretty sure this will end up being my Nutcracker dress this year. Did I wear it to the theater last year? Probably. Will it stop me? Definitely not. The next one is a little bit more classy, a little bit more modest. This, once again, 1949 Christian Dior new look that I absolutely favor. It has beautiful skirt, 3/4 sleeves, and despite how it looks on the hanger with a pair of heels, it looks extremely elegant. The dress is from Retro State, and the last one is from Stylewe. It is giving modern day Maleficent, probably because of the feathers it has on the bottom of the dress, and I'm usually not that big on the feathers, but this one doesn't feel like too much for some reason. Probably because the silhouette of the dress is very simple. The skirt is kind of a looser version of a pencil skirt, and then obviously the fully closed with a little bit of a mock neck top. Gorgeous dress, just wore it recently to the night of the organ music. The combination that had been living in my head rent-free ever since Hailey Bieber started promoting it with the whole micro shorts trend is a silky blouse, a pair of shorts, pair of semi-sheer tights, and then heels. Mwah, looks gorgeous. I wouldn't go for a micro short, but you know, just an appropriately length of a shorter version of shorts will do just nicely. These ones are from Shu Shi, and then this blouse from Karin. Are you kidding? I mean, Saint Laurent who? I love the Victorian silhouette on itself, but this little gold detail absolutely sells it to me. And this one is a little bit more playful, a little bit more fun, which is not my usual kind of setting, but you know, I do have my moods. The next one is a combination that I feel like is already expected from you when it comes to the Christmas season, and that is once again Dior's New Look silhouette featuring a fuller midi skirt and a silk blouse. The skirt, one of my favorites, is from Rihoas. I like it so much. I also have it in another color. And then the blouse is from Daisy Silk. I like this combination because you can easily dress it up or dress it down. For example, wear it with a little black belt and Mary Jane shoes, and you can go to work looking like this, but add a pair of heels, maybe even maroon kind of burgundy heels to add some color, little red bag, little red lip, and this is already looking extremely festive and extremely night appropriate. The last but not the least is yet another strong contender for both the annual Nutcracker Ballet night and the Christmas night. This absolutely lovely champagne gold dress from Stylewe. I rarely like the pieces that are so difficult in silhouette and so constructed, if you will, but something about this one just feels so elegant and beautiful, and I love this extra detail around my shoulders that feels a little bit like a shawl, but it's also a part of a dress. It is all so elegantly looking, and the skirt, don't even start me on the skirt, it falls so prettily. The only thing that I will remark on it, every time you're wearing a dress which is a little bit more heavy on the top part, please put your hair away. It doesn't even necessarily be a slick bun. Like, I'm not a slick bun girl. There's probably one instance per year when I'm wearing a slick bun, but a messy bun, something with your hair around your face, absolutely up my alley. It doesn't interfere with the design of the dress, it shows off your face nicely, your shoulders, your hands, and it also looks extremely elegant if you ask me. Well, with that being said, we came to the end of this video. If you like it and if you want to show your support to me, I would very much so appreciate you subscribing to this channel and or leaving me a like. Check out my other social medias if you like the vibes, and other than that, I'll see you in the next one. So, bye!